Let's let a couple more people get in, then we're gonna start. How y'all doing today? Peace, brother Luis. What's good with you? Islam Almighty. How y'all doing today? Let's have a little fun. Just do a little decoding. Just for the hell of it. So I'm waiting to see if maybe we get one more person on. Peace, Sister Erica. I hear you. So you out there trucking? That's what's up. Peoples, I get every turn. Oh damn, I shouldn't have come this way. Alright, okay. Alright. April 17th. Let's talk some current events. Just a couple. April 17th, Barbara Bush croaks, or dies. And they were already, leading up to that. We'll talk about that on another time. Let's talk about flight 1380, Southwest Airlines flight yesterday. Now, I have not looked at this a whole lot, but some very glaring things. Okay, I meant to take, if I enroll in the depth, do I get access? No doubt. When you enroll, I'll send you the class that you missed. The other ones you'll be able to get access to on the website. So 1380, a few things stuck out. We know we in the whole Me Too movement, and reinvigoration of women's rights. We know that's a game. Well, it just so happens that the pilot in this situation happens to be a woman. Now, I'm not going to go through all trying to preface. If there's any qualms or worries about me being a chauvinist, then you just have to. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I'm talking about people who are running the game. All right, so they're making a big brouhaha about this woman who landed this plane. Now, check this out. Just give you some bullet points. There are 149 people supposedly on board the plane. All right. Now, let's do a little bit of numerology. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 9 is 14. Does that number sound familiar? All right. We'll come back to that. There's an explosion that they say they heard, and engine shuts down, and a piece of the engine flies off like shrapnel and knocks out one of the windows in the fuselage. Now, a window is this just now came to me. Two things about the window. One, let's just jump ahead. One, is this a Christ ritual? This comes right after Easter. Now, look at the plane And imagine you take the tail of the plane and that's aimed down at the ground, and you stand the plane up. Arms are stretched out. What does the plane become? Jesus on the cross. All right. If you look at the window where that's blown out, and if my memory serves me correct, it's on the left side. All right. They pierced him in his side. Pierced him in his side. All right. Now, I told you in another broadcast how the piercing in the side represents the heart chakra, and the crossing of the heart. Okay, so that's one part of it. That's the window. You can see the window's located close to the wing. All right. Now here's the second thing about the window. If you know anything about Egyptian mythology, what happened to Horus when he got into a fight with his uncle Set? Didn't he get an eye? Didn't he lose an eye? What would your eye be? So what I'm giving you now, I'm giving you an example of how I'm looking at this and how I apply the language of symbolism. And things just, once you kind of get your mind in a certain mind frame, things jump out at you. You don't even have to really think that hard. Like I tell you, I haven't really looked at this. Something just told me today, hold on, what's the significance of this? Okay, window gets knocked out. What would be the windows on a human body? The eyes. That is Horus losing an eye. All right, then let's go back. I told you there were 149 people on the plane. 149. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 and 9 is 14. How many pieces was Osiris chopped into? 14 pieces. But there was one piece that was lost. Now, they got a report coming out. One of the passengers died on the plane during the flight or whatever. So there goes the piece of Osiris that was missing, the phallus. Now, who restored Osiris was his consort, Isis. That would be the pilot, the female. Just so happens it's a female pilot. And this is the crux of the ritual, that this woman of European descent has taken on the essence of the Divine Mother, which is expressed as a triple goddess. Okay, well, that's cool. You don't have to pay attention. It's not about paying. We're just having some fun. The triple goddess is what? How is that expressed in this fiasco? The woman was an ex-Navy pilot or something, or they even said she was a bomber pilot or something like that. But what's the significance? Go on, fool. I'm not driving ass. Navy is water. She's flying air. She landed the plane, earth, or land, air. So you got three components: earth, water, air. So that goes the whole triple goddess thing. This is the reason I'm saying this, and I'm even talking about it, is, yeah, we can say, yeah, it's a distraction, this and that. No, it's a distraction for motherfuckers who don't know what it is. So let me make that clear. It's not about paying attention to it. We are not average people here. So that type of shit don't apply to us about getting distracted. I'm above that bullshit. Let me make that clear. But because how many people will remotely have a clue of what was really going on with this? I mean, you can count on one finger how many people can read, can look at something and read into it and pull symbols out. See, at that point, okay, motherfucker. And this motherfucker see me trying to park. You want to go out here and act like, you know, it's all right. Put this bumper up close to your ass, and you'll get the movement. Motherfuckers are ignorant. All right. So, where was I? Okay, so yeah. So we're seeing what is the reason behind these things. So the ultimate point is this: to go to such lengths to carry out something. I actually think that this was a sound stage, and that's where all of the footage was shot. I mean, who the fuck is gonna take some selfies if you hear an engine pop and you 30,000 feet up in the air? And I mean, there's so many other things we can pull out of this as far as symbolism. I'm just scratching because I'm not gonna put a whole lot of. It's just something, just something to have a little fun. You know, it's fun to be able to pierce the fog and see through the madness. But then you have to step back and say, that is amazing to put on a production of that magnitude. Now this is where it applies. And this is where it's not a distraction. And it's not just a, you know, ho-hum, whatever. These things give you an idea of your effectiveness. That plane left New York and was heading for Dallas. But it landed somewhere called Philadelphia. Philadelphia womb. So you can dismiss it, or it can be a great opportunity for you to put your abilities to see and understand the language of symbolism to a test. Now, if you're a slow motherfucker, then you can just look at it as, you know, oh man, look at this flight and this lady got killed, and you know, you can look at it like a slow person would look at it. Or if you're a scientist, you can take these things and use it as an opportunity to sharpen your sword and to be able to look. There's no language above the language of symbolism. If you can speak the language of symbolism, you can, I can't express, you just see things that other motherfuckers don't see. So I just want to take that time, show you, give you a little example of real time looking into symbols and seeing how it unfolds right in front of us, and to reconfirm the importance of you staying on your path, however that path has played out for you. Stay on your path. It has great significance. It has great significance. You're forcing things to happen that your little insignificant self would never imagine that you're important enough to bring about. Yes, you. little old you at mama's house, or living in a little, humble little shack, or a little house, a little apartment, and that brain of yours that desires to expand and know more is very powerful. All right, Brother Jamal ain't gonna keep you long. Stay down until you get up. When you get up, stay down. mastersofthecosmos.com. Peace.